You bet, alright. You bet. Where? Jesus Christ. Where Maria has a hold of Tony and she goes, don't leave me, and Tony goes, never, like fucking hell.
Okay.
Bit dramatic. You went in there. So you said, that bitch was your love, okay? You were in love for 3 seconds. 3!
Calm down, psycho.
Hello. Get in the fucking frame, you wee bastard. Right, so today we are gathered here to mourn the loss of West Side Story. The best cinematic masterpiece to ever masterpiece in the cinematic history.
They're remaking it as well, and we don't care for that shit.
Don't remake the shit that's already good. Like, just leave it. Leave it. Leave it! Right, so we're gonna talk about like our favourite bits and why it's like our favourite musical of all time. Because we are theatres.
Oh, we have seen 7 whole musicals.
We have seen 7 entire musicals. And honestly, if
we have 6.5.
Shut
we didn't finish one.
One?
Sound of Music.
Oh, that was too long for any. Right now,
too long.
But if you calculate the amount of times we have seen Hairspray, we have technically seen like 3,000 musicals. So get on our fucking level, right? Get it.
You wish you were us.
So we're here. West Side, right? West Side Story.
West Side Story.
West side of the story. No South Side Stories. Nah.
Oh no East Side Story.
Nah. No, the other one that I can't remember the name of.
North Side Story. I don't know hers.
West Side Story. Never eat shredded wheat.
The geniuses behind that masterpiece.
The
geniuses. Story and lyrics by Mr. Stephen Sondheim, who is still alive. The composer, that's not a word. The score by Leonard Bernstein, the greatest composer of the 20th century.
The cinematography of it all. The way everything just smells like
the flow of it, the colour of the sets, the skin tones, the costumes, that wee line of doors.
That wee line of doors that was also in our music class, and every time I look at them I get flashback.
Oh no,
the costumes! The costumes, the fact that what was it, they had like many costumes because they kept, oh my gosh.
They went through 27 pairs of trousers each because they kept ripping them, because the dancing was that intense.
And the guy passed out. Yeah, see if you watch Cool Boy, you can see one of the guys just like, I was gonna dance here.
He about to meet Jesus.
If this is my last dance, I will make it my last. Imagine you died. It's like, how'd you die? Cool. I played it cool, boy. Real cool. The dancing is so fucking good. The way they just she goes. Oh. Just the way they prance about. I have never seen a motherfucker. I'm just gonna go out in the street one day and I'ma just motherfucking prance.
The only thing remotely comparable to the dancing in that is the dancing in 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, which features one of the same actors, and that's why it's so good.
The story now, this is where we get up close and personal now. Right, what we gonna talk about first? Right. I'm just saying, Maria met this man about 3 seconds ago, and then she thinks she has the fucking right to go to Anita and be like, you think you were in love, or so you said. Like, how do you fucking know? Have you seen the way these motherfuckers look at each other?
The chemistry between Anita and Bernardo in America alone, holy shit.
Like the way he looks at her, she's like, you can just tell they're in love.
The way he chases her.
The way he's like, and we're like, yeah.
The years of chemistry they have built up for Maria after being in love for 3 seconds to be like, oh, you don't know shit, fuck you, Maria.
Maria, he killed your fucking brother and then you sleep with him.
He was pretty hot. I mean,
he killed your brother.
He was hot.
A boy like that, kill your brother, forget that boy and find another. Stick to your own kind, one of your own kind. What else about the story? We also had an argument.
3 hours?
3 hours about who, Bernardo or Tony, who was right in that situation.
I have since changed sides.
Yeah, I was on Bernardo's side. Like, he did not deserve to be stabbed. He did not want to stab nobody, but people were just stabbing her.
Why did he bring a knife?
Why did he? Because he was
scared. Why did he bring a knife?
because he brought a knife because they were like, if they bring a knife and I don't have a knife, then I'm fucked.
That's true. That's true.
That's why he brought a knife.
That is why he brought a knife.
And then he was stabbed.
Stabbed.
Stabbed in half.
Tony did not need to do that.
Tony! Right, I get it. Your boy was just... Also, a boy like Tony... Right, so, a boy like that, right? A boy like that. So,
Would kill your brother.
exactly. But like, for a guy like Tony to be all like, I would never hurt nobody, to just randomly stab somebody, did he trust that? If a man can snap that quickly, run. Coming from somebody who's a crush on Trevor Phillips, don't listen to me, but also listen to me. Like, the whole entire movie, he was like, I'm so nice, I don't want any violence, nobody hurt each other, and then he just fucking stabs Bernardo. Like, first of all, you would have some kind of common sense to be like, this is the girl I want's brother. Maybe don't, because maybe she'll hate me for it. Maybe, you know, he was so nice the entire movie that just to motherfucking stab him like that, like, calm the fuck down, pal.
Play it cool, Tony.
Play it cool, real cool.
Oh, it's based on Romeo and Juliet and it's technically fan fiction.
Fan fiction.
Fan fiction. Also, Elvis was supposed to play Tony, which is just the weirdest image ever.
Also, Tony doesn't even sing.
Tony doesn't sing. That shit was dubbed. Richard Donner lied to us.
Lie to our faces.
You can't trust Twin Peaks actors. You can't do it.
There's one note that's just Bernardo. Bernardo. Also, the audacity. Right. See if those motherfuckers never hurt Anita. Tony would be fine. Tony would be fine. You motherfuckers got your own boy killed.
They did. They did.
Because Anita was gonna go warn him and be like, look, you guys can go. I'm okay with this. Okay, I'm sad, but like, at least you guys can have a chance, you know. You guys have a chance.
And she was attacked. Viciously.
I was ready. See, when I first saw that, I was ready to pounce in there like a Sabonin with my blue ass and just start
Like a smurf.
start beating him to a pulp. Because now, mate, I know how we roll in this world, okay? You complain, you get treated so rough, and you do that. You know it's serious when a Scottish accent comes in that.
Oh, aye.
You know that, we shit.
We might get incomprehensible during this. We've got a lot of feelings.
No one's gonna understand a thing we say.
No.
Because we is just screaming. We have been bottling this here for a very long time.
For 2 months we have kept this inside while watching it almost every single day.
We cannot stop.
No.
It's kind of a problem.
It is a big problem.
That's a big problem.
That's all we think about.
Yeah, and then we see each other and we're like, cool boy. You got a racket in your pocket. Get cool to cool boy.
We reenacted the entirety of Officer Krupke the other day in public.
The bus stop. There was people there.
There was people.
As the Krupke in a red square, and the boy need a job in the air at the pen. I'm disturbed. We're disturbed, we're most disturbed, like we're psychologically disturbed. Tony.
Ah, Tony. You
He's a
beautiful bastard. He was too hot.
Tony said, oh, the class and the race war. Oh, you wrote this all down and it's still
I know. I know.
Just it's like, well, what did you say about it? You're like to be poo on this side.
Ah, you can see in the music there's like 2 songs about the class struggle. One about what it's like to be a first generation immigrant and one about what it's like to be a second or third generation immigrant. The first song, America, is about racism and how you can't make it in America because the American dream is bullshit. And the second one is about the poverty cycle that young men face, and young women, but mostly young men.
Now, Officer fucking Krupke, who the fuck are you, mate?
Who does
Get
he think
out!
he is?
And then to go in the bar when they're all kind of like vibing, and I tell them to get out, and then winding them up, cops, man.
The thing is, the only time they unite in the movie is when, like, at the start when they're on opposite sides and they start roasting the police. They laugh at each other's jokes. They don't grass each other in. They could have united against the enemy. The true enemy was Officer Krupke and his wee pal.
And his wee pal said Jimmy. imagine, like West Side Story, but like they unite against the cop.
Ah, picture it. New York 1960. Racial harmony. Tight jeans everywhere.
Dead cops all over the floor. They're just on the buildings.
Oh god.
the music, okay, I know I can't stop talking about Officer Grumpy, but it's so good!
It is so good. Like, even the prologue, the first wee whistle, you're like, oh, what's coming? What's coming? You feel like you're in the middle of this stuff. The percussion and the dancing lines up so perfectly. There's like a blend of classical and jazz that is absolutely fucking mind-blowing. What else was on my notes about that one? The clicking when they're like, I can't click my fingers. With the percussion, wow.
And the way, and the first song when they're chasing each other.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like, whoa, you're on your wee toe. You see like the you can't sit still.
There's almost no dialogue except from like some slight taunting. All of the tension is created by the music. There's a bit where they chase each other down an alley and then like other ones jump over their shoulders. Wow. There's this tiny fight in the basketball court and the dancing is like ballet. It is incredible.
What was the next one? When you're a jet, I don't know the words, cause I don't give a shit. From your first cigarette to your last dying day. Which isn't long for you, a man died. 2 and 3, 4, 3. Good duty. And the other guy.
He has a name.
The other guy.
Forget that poor son of a bitch. The acrobatics in that one when Russ Tamblyn is on the bar and he just moves so smoothly. Oh, what a professional. Something can be something good if I can wait. It establishes his character. He's like, oh, what's coming in my life? I can feel a storm a brewing.
The more you know. I feel pretty, so pretty.
The mambo, the dance at the gym. Wow.
And then when they're all like, okay, you gotta dance with another girl, and then they're all like, no, and then they just grab their favorite.
Like, everybody is in that scene, but you can't take your eyes off of George and Rita. They are that fucking good. They like the colours in their outfits, especially the way they move with each other, the way they look at each other. Ah. Okay, the next song after the mambo is Maria. Now she gonna shut the fuck up for a minute because Maria is my favourite song in the whole thing. I am obsessed with that song. I'ma pop off for a minute once I see my notes. The best version of the song is it's not in the film. The best version is the Proms version Julian Ovenden done because wow, his voice, but you can hear in the music, you can hear him very, not slowly, but gradually fall in love. By the 3rd time he says her name, he is gone. That man is lost in the sauce for life. Well, my hair looks so red.
I'm lost in the sauce. Where? How do I get out of this house?
He ain't getting out. He drowning in that Dolmio. Okay, America, the most iconic song in musical theatre history.
Which we have seen about 1,000,000 times.
Yes.
And we should learn the dance moves.
We should.
We should.
It's impossible, but we gonna do it.
We're gonna be every single member in that entire cast.
America is the first song about the class struggle, but well, she's gone. It mostly focuses on race, which is important.
Racism!
There's a blink and you miss it spoiler. When the boys start dancing, Bernardo jumps up and grabs his side and that's where he gets stabbed. Spoilers!
Oh, so how did the fuck that... Okay, first of all, how did the knife go right through him?
How did he die? Like, exactly where were you stabbed that you died instantly?
Exactly.
Get up!
He's fine. Put a fucking plaster on it. Give him a Lucozade. He'll be alright. He'll be fine. Just get the fuck up.
The chemistry within that song as well between Anita and Bernardo. Oh my god. The way they wind each other up. If you don't bully your man lightly, you don't love him. You don't love him.
We all know what they have. Wait. They are the staple point of relationships.
They are.
They started relationships.
They invented marriage.
They invented love. Creators.
No other couple before them even comes close.
Adam and Eve, Adam and Steve. I don't know who these people are. The only straight couple that matter. Everybody else can fuck off.
You aiming that at me?
Yeah, but no. Tonight, tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you in
the conversation they have before that song starts, where Tony's like, calm down for a minute. She's like, a minute is not enough. And then he's like, calm down for an hour. And she's like, I cannot. And then he's like, well, calm down forever. Like, if you don't fuck him, Maria, I will. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, but fucking him after he kills your brother.
He was hot.
After being like, yeah, you're a bitch. And then be like, we're fucking like.
He was hot.
Catch your brother.
His bones were jumpable.
Catch your brother.
I don't care, man. Was hot.
She's also only 18. You'll find somebody else. Calm the fuck down.
But they were soulmates.
She had more dramaticness over Tony dying than her brother. She had 18 years with her brother in like a day. A few hours with Tony.
A day and a half.
Exactly, like.
Do you not care that your brother who brought you to America to have a better life has just been murdered? Because, like, the guy tells her that, like, Bernardo's dead, and she's like, oh, but what about Tony? Like, excuse me?
Bernardo is dead. Gone. Deceased. Pile of dust. God, snap. He's gone. And then, like, the guy's like, really, you gonna ask about Tony, that guy who killed your dad? And you're not gonna. And the audacity for Tony to go to Maria after that.
To climb into her window as well, like Ted Bundy.
Who knows? We don't know much about Tony.
We don't know Tony's last name. Have you ever thought about that?
Bundy.
Where is he from? What does he do?
Who is he? Who is his name even Tony? Is it Tony with a Y or an IE?
It's Anton.
Anthony.
He doesn't even do his own singing, and you think you can trust him?
You think you can trust him? That the guy is so sweet and then he just stabs your fucking brother?
Right in the liver.
Right in the fucking liver. Right in the liver. Tonight. It all began tonight.
One hand, one heart. They pretty much get married within those 30 seconds. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. And there's a bit where one of them says, even death won't part us. Now, like, I think it might. I remember saying that. Like, you got a big storm coming. There's a bit after the intermission, please. Before the rumble. We will get onto the rumble in a minute.
The rumbly tumbly of it all.
But the quintet, the fucking tension in that, where it's like, it's an awful
tonight, the Jets are gonna get their kicks tonight.
The whole song is them fighting, and Anita's just kind of horny, like good for you, girl. Your man looks amazing. Go get that.
Snack. Tony, snack. Bernardo.
Bernardo is a 3-whole course meal. Gourmet. That man is stunning.
Tony's just a snack.
Tony's just a snack.
He's
just tall and shiny.
Tall and shiny.
Oh, the palpable tension of the quintet, and when they're both looking at the camera, they're like trying to get you on their side. We have already picked our side.
Sharky boys.
Sharky boys!
Shark to the way,
blip, blip. I have one note that just says, Tony, you dumb bitch, and I don't know what that was in reference to, but I agree with it. The rumble.
Oh yeah, Tony, you dumb bitch. Being like, Maria!
You're gonna get her caught. And when she's like, shush, my dad'll hear you, and he's like, Maria!
Shut up, man! Someone's trying to shoot you! Shut. And also, when the guy's trying to tell Maria that Bernardo's dead, she's like,
I know!
Like, can't you tell something is wrong? The man is shaking in his boots and you're like,
what fight? There was no fight. There was a fight. He's got blood on him. Where do you think he's been?
The zoo?
There weren't no rumble. There never was.
Never. What rumble?
More rumble. We don't know no rumble. We don't acknowledge the rumble.
Your rumbly tumbly or somebody's hungry little belly? Because Bernardo is not here to nibble upon. I don't know.
There is no rumble. Nobody dies.
Nobody dies. Also, I love your two favourite songs compared to mine.
I know. You like the rough ones. I like the like.
I like Officer Grumpy and Cool. I'm probably mainly off. Okay, despite me liking the Sharks better, right? The Jets songs are pretty good. Like, Officer
the Jets
Grumpy,
have the better songs.
You can't Officer Crab. It's
cool
so cool, boy. Cool. Also, the way Cool captures what anger actually feels like, it's insane. Like, as an angry person myself, hello, good evening, bonjour. Like, as an angry person, it like captures so well what anger feels like, and then what anger feels like when you're trying to hold it in. It's so well done.
It is so well done. The dancing in that as well. Baby John's actor nearly died when they yelled cut. That man collapsed and was in hospital for a while.
You watch him and you can see that he's like,
yeah, you can see him trying to like get his breath. The way they move so quickly, so effortlessly, so in sync with each other, it looks impossible.
and then when the girls come in, they're like,
Yes, they're so smooth.
and then like, as someone who just lost somebody, I can say the way she just acts, like the way she's like, I can feel it, you know, like she's like grieving, but she's like, it's okay, it's okay, like,
Play it cool.
play it cool, boy!
The dancing in Cool is the best in the entire film. Like, no matter how many times you watch it, you will always see something new in it that you didn't pick up before, and you just get amazed by it again. There's like a drum bit right in the middle that's absolutely incredible where they're all running, and wow.
And then even when they're going out and they're like, bah!
Yeah, it's so good. Masterpiece.
If you ever want to know what anger feels like, this show. Can you tell what one's in love and what one isn't?
I'm a bit of a simp. Anita made some points. She was like, she's like shaking at one bit and shaking her head, and then Maria's like, oh no, like this is the wrong time for opera, Maria.
Also, Maria's voice, no offense,
Doesn't fit.
may she rest in peace, does not fit.
It does not.
Like, I just, there's no need. We get it, you've got a good,
No, she was dubbed.
oh, we get it, you've got a good voice, but like,
In the proper stage versions, her voice works because a proper like soprano singer is doing that. But coming out in Natalie Wood's face, it just doesn't work.
oh no, Anita, no. Anita's just like,
Anita's had enough at that point. I think she just told Anita, not Anita, I think she told Maria to leave so she wouldn't have to hear that again.
also like, Anita, like, even after everything, just being like, fine, like, if you're gonna be happy, I'll do it. Despite the fact this man just killed the love of her life.
I know. And for Maria to be like, or so you said, like, you live with them. You've witnessed it. You were probably at their fucking wedding, you dumb bitch. The ending. Which we have only seen once because we can't
Yeah,
watch
I
it.
can't remember the ending because I saw it once because, see, I think before we stop when the rumbles, or we skip the rumble, then we watch 2 songs after the rumble and that's it.
That's it, movie done.
Maybe done.
Finished.
I can't see that what happens to Anita because I get beyond angry.
Which Rita Moreno was raped as a child, and that brought back some shit for her, and it's just really unfair that they kind of done that. They could have left that out.
Yeah, they didn't. They could have just had like something else,
Unnecessary.
or make it less violent because it was really.
It was graphic.
Yeah.
It was pretty horrible.
Yeah.
But the end, where Tony gets shot and Maria, instead of calling an ambulance or calling for help, sings Somewhere to him, which is pretty heartbreaking, but also like, get him some milk.
Just give him like a wee plaster or something.
plaster.
Get him some milk.
Everybody in that
Why?
film dies so quickly. One paper cut and there's like a funeral going on.
Where was Bernardo's funeral?
Where was Bernardo? They just left him.
They
Tony at least gets carried away. They left Bernardo in the cold.
with the other motherfucker,
With the
with the jitty boy. Oh no, Anita, no. The way they all scampered so fast.
I think that's it.
Thank you for listening to our rambles. If you can tell, we are very in love with this movie.
We are.
And we also cannot film videos together.
No. We'll probably do one in the future and it'll be worse.
We never get into the same thing. I'm into horror, you're into like
Music and shit.
yeah, so we're never usually into the same thing, and now we are, and it's a bit silly. I'm just stroking Michael's head, don't mind me. This is my baby, right? So yeah, that's it.
Our mutual obsession is musicals, but our mutual obsession within musicals is West Side Story, and it is the worst one of the worst obsessions we've both had. It is so intense.
And the music. Anyway, right, thank you. Mr. Kripke, you're very upset. We never had the love that every child ought to get. We are not the liquid.
We're misunderstood.
Deep down inside us there is good. There is good.
No.